All the praises is given to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Barakathu Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Give double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers, in all sincerity, pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives week in and week out to feed the lost sheep of Israel, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. This is a very, very short one. The Lord knows how to stir things up, right? But the big guns will come out. So the name of this one is The Big Guns Will Come Out. You see what happens in this world, when it comes to little proxy wars, one little tiny, little fighting here or there, the tiny guns come out. People don't worry. They say, no big thing, that'll fade away. But when the big guns comes out, the big guns, then people start to panic. Imagine Putin made that announcement. He made that announcement yesterday. And the next day they're protesting. The next day, you see how things could happen suddenly? And look at this one before let me go here. This man here, Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro, fumes at the UK petrol prices during visit for Queen's funeral. Now look at that now, right? You see how things turn out? They come to visit and he noticed that the prices, the UK price of the petrol, and he got annoyed about it. You see how things could stir up? Hey, the Lord is calculating, all right? Jair Bolsonaro recorded a video at a central London petrol station as he tries to score points with voters ahead of Brazilian election next month. But he got angry due to the fuel prices, So they see that confrontation there. But look how, because of the Queen's death, look how something come out of it. Nice. All right? Oh, man. Anyway, I'm going back to this one. So it says, how Russia reacted to Putin's partial military mobilization. And this was yesterday. Or is it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Oh, if it is yesterday. Over 1,300 demonstrators were arrested in Russia following Putin's announcement of partial mobilization on Wednesday. Yes, it was yesterday. Numerous people gathered around the country to protest the president's decision to mobilize reservists to fight in Ukraine and his threat to use nuclear weapons. You see the big guns are coming out now. Leaders and experts around the world called his action an admission that his invasion is failing and the result of desperation, while in Russia, citizens expressed concern for themselves and their children's life. They start to worry. You see, when it comes to little tiny guns, little bang bang guns, people say, that's no big thing, But the big guns are coming out now, okay? Nuclear talks, and this is all prophecy, okay? Because that's what's going to usher in the World War III. The nuclear weapons, all right? So they'll be made not to put down, they'll be made to be used. And they're worried about their children and their lives, themselves and their lives, okay? But when you come to the Lord said he will protect you. Yes, the Lord said, I am your right hand. Who is the right hand of the Father? Yahweh Shai. He will protect his people. This is the time to repent. How many times our brothers and elders, apostles are going to repent now? Russia saw a wave of resistance throughout the country. Demonstrations were held at the least 37 countries after the president addressed the nation on Wednesday. Dozens of people were arrested in the first 15 minutes, right? Following the possible onset of the desertion law, new desertion law, thousands of conscription age Russian men and their families risked their freedom by protesting against the government because they do not support the war and do not wish to be a part of it. They are afraid. People are afraid. In the video of the Radio Free European YouTube channel, when asked if they were ready to join the conflict, some said that if they were asked, they would fight to defend the honor of the country. Others, however, will not think war is a way to solve in the 21st century. Listen, the Lord is a man of war. The Lord loves a war. And that is the only, when they want to reset everything, you have to have war to reset. Okay? So the Lord our power, Yahushua, which is coming back in the clouds, in the chariots, right? He is a man of war. Okay? So everybody's being put in a trick bag. Everybody think that is only little guns. But now the big guns are coming out. Proverbs 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. People are mourning now. Yes, they're upset. Everybody's going against each other. Yeah, they're not trusting in the government. They're panicking. Right? Because they know, that Putin, he might have a side, he's got a side of him that he doesn't joke. So that's why they start to worry. They protested the next day after. 1,300 people protesting. Because they worry about their lives. Yeah? Their lives matter. Yeah? All of a sudden, their lives matter. And their children's lives matter. Right? They won't protest for anything else. But they protest because they see that business, the big guns are coming out. When the righteous are in authority. And this world now that we're living in, the authority are not righteous. They are not righteous. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. They are in mourning now. People are worried. But this is prophecy. It will come to pass. So there's no point protesting. What's the point protesting? This is in the kingdom. Lord willing, we make it to the kingdom. You see the kingdom? All the heathens are going to enjoy the way of life. Because they're going to say, wow, look at these people. We will look down at them, but they know how to run things. They know how to run things. Look how everything is moving smooth. The food is tasting better. The water is tasting better. Right? They're going to realize because the righteous are in authority. And therefore, for that, the people are going to rejoice. But right now on this side, the people are mourning because the authority is unrighteous. But everything is of the Lord. Yeah? This is the work of the Lord. All the praise go to Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahshai. Barakathu Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahshai. Ba'Sham Rika Kodash. Amen.